Welcome back, dear children. In this presentation, we continue with our topic, Plants are Friends. This is part B about the uses of plants as food. So let's begin. Do you remember, children? In the previous presentation, we had learned about different types of plants. Plants are our lifeline. This means that we depend a lot on plants for our survival. We get many things from them. One of the important things that we get from plants is food. Plants are the primary source of food for all animals and humans. We need food to grow, remain healthy, and to work. Different parts of the plant give rise to a large variety of food, such as fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses, spices, beverages, and oils. Now let's learn more about each of these. Fruits. Fruits are very nutritious. They provide us with energy for work and important vitamins and minerals to stay away from diseases. These vitamins and minerals are nutrients required by our body to stay healthy. Fruits are generally eaten raw. For example, you just pick up a ripe banana or an apple and eat it, whole or cut, without cooking. They can also be eaten cooked, as in an apple pie or steamed, boiled, or roasted fruits. Most of the fruits are eaten ripe, but unripe fruits can be eaten after they are dried, as in salted or candied poppins, or preserved, as in pickles, that is achar. Mango achar tastes so good with parathas, doesn't it? I'm sure all of you like to eat the khatti meethi imli golis and salted dried amla candies. They taste yum. Some examples of fruits are pineapple, pomegranate, banana, apple. Mango pickle is an example of preserved fruit. Dried amla candy is an example of candied dried fruit, and baked apples and pears are example of cooked fruit. Vegetables. Vegetables are a very important part of our diet. They provide us with disease-fighting vitamins and minerals. They give us roughage or fiber, which keeps our digestion healthy. Like fruits, they too can be eaten raw, cooked, dried, and preserved. Some examples of vegetables are onion, cauliflower and broccoli, French beans, bitter gourd or karela, brinjal, tomatoes, and mustard saag. Let's learn something more about vegetables next. Food made by plants is stored in different parts of the plant. We eat these parts of the plant as vegetables. For example, carrot, radish, and turnip are the roots of plants. In the picture, you can see these vegetables buried in the ground like the roots of a plant. Potato, ginger, and garlic are the stems of plants. Unlike stems of other plants, these stems grow below the ground, as you can see in the pictures here. Mint, spinach, and cabbage are the leaves of plants, as you can see here. Here we see that the tomato, brinjal, and ladyfinger are the fruits of plants. Well, now you may ask, but ma'am, if they are fruits of plants, why do we call them vegetables? Well, children, technically, in scientific terms, these are the fruits of plants as they develop from a flower and bear seeds. But in common language, we call them as vegetables and treat them so. Next, peas, pulses, and corn are the seeds of plants. Can you see the green seeds of the mung bean? Well, they are dried and used as the moong dal. The corn seeds are attached to the corn cob, and the peas are the seeds in the pea pod. We have to break open the pea pod to use the pea seeds. Cereals. Cereals are nutritive food grains. They mainly give us energy, protein, and fiber. They are eaten in most Indian homes cooked as bread, chapatis, poha, dosa, and khichdi. Wheat and rice are the most consumed cereals. Can you tell which is the staple or the most consumed food grain in your home? Rice or wheat? Some examples of cereals are wheat grain, rice grain, jowar grain, bajra grain, and corn or maize grain. Well, grains like jowar and bajra are now proclaimed to be superfoods. That is, they are very rich source of nutrients. Pulses. Pulses are rich in protein and help in the proper growth of our body. We eat them cooked as dals and sometimes fried or roasted as snacks. Oh, we all love these snacks so much. They are also sprouted and eaten as salads. Sprouted pulses are very rich in vitamins. They can be eaten with or without husk. Husk is the outer covering of the pulse grain. Pulses can be eaten whole or split. Some examples of pulses are chana dal, masoor dal, arhar dal, moong dal, urad dal, gram or chole or chana, and rajma. All the vegetables, fruits, cereals and pulses that we have learnt about are made tasty by the use of spices. Spices are used to add flavor to the food. Some spices have medicinal value also. We eat them both as a whole spice or in powdered form. Some examples of spices are cinnamon or dalchini, turmeric or haldi, red chili or lal mirch, saffron or kesar, coriander or dhania, cloves or long, and black pepper or kali mirch. Beverages. A beverage is a drink other than water. We get a lot of tasty and energizing drinks or beverages from plants. Many beverages or drinks are made from the leaves and seeds of plants. We drink them hot as well as cold. Most popular are tea made from the leaves of tea plant and coffee made from the beans of the coffee plant. Some examples of beverages are coffee, tea, and cocoa. It is the cocoa that gives us our cup of hot chocolate. And yes, the yummy chocolate bars that we all love so much. And last but not the least are the edible oils. Oils provide energy as fats in our diet. They make the food tasty and are also used as a medium to fry. You must have seen your mothers fry puris or crispy pakoras in oil. Cooking oils are made from the seeds and other fleshy parts of the plant. For example, olive oil is made from the flesh of the olive fruit. It is considered to be very good for the health of our hearts. And mustard oil is made from the mustard seeds. Some examples of edible oils are, besides olive oil and mustard oil, sunflower oil, groundnut oil, and coconut oil. Children, this is the end of the presentation on uses of plants as food. Now you can download the worksheet assignments and complete them.